turning around.
The man coming to our house on this windy Florida day drove about an hour to get here. 24-year-old David Wagner is an amateur boxer. Using the screen name Dave Cruz 2003, he chats with a decoy who says she's 13. At first, Wagner tells her about his boxing prowess, but later he makes it clear he's more interested in sex.
You a virgin?
Yeah.
Do you masturbate at all?
Not really.
Do you get horny at all?
Maybe.
Don't be shy. You can tell me.
He goes on to ask the girl he thinks is a virgin if he can have sex with her and perform oral sex on her. He sends along photos of his penis and says he's getting sexually excited looking at her online snapshots. He wants to come over as soon as possible, and near the end of the chat, he makes sure of her age.
When do you turn 14 again?
December 21st.
Oh, yeah.
But despite being told that she's a couple of weeks shy of 14, he turns up at the house.
How are you?
As soon as he walks in, he likes the locale.
Dang, you live right on the beach.
Yeah, you can have a seat right there. Just gotta finish packing. You can get like a Diet Coke and whatever you want. I'll be back in just a minute.
How you doing? Yeah? What you doing here?
What's happening?
Why is there like an open house going on today?
No. Well, there is sort of an open house going on, but it's sort of a different open house.
Okay. I was just visiting a friend, Jenna.
And how did you meet Jenna?
Oh, we were just talking online and stuff.
Wagner tells me they were just talking about sports. That's when he starts heading towards the door. Just come here 1 second before you take off. And do me a favor. But then he decides to answer a few more questions. How old is Jenna?
I'm not sure actually.
I've got the chat log.
Okay.
So you should probably start telling the truth now.
Okay.
How old is Jenna?
14, I think. 13, 14.
13. And how old are you?
24.
And what's a 24-year-old doing looking to be with a 13?
I'm not looking to be with her. We were just talking and stuff.
What were you talking about?
Just all kinds of stuff.
You a virgin? Yeah. Do you masturbate at all? Not really. Do you get horny at all? Maybe. You can tell me. Every girl does it.
No, I was just messing around, joking around.
Just messing around with a 13-year-old girl.
Not really planning on anything, really.
You don't know what you're missing. I'm stroking my right now and looking at your pics. As I continue, Wagner remembers that he left his car lights on.
I need to turn the battery off on my car. I swear I'll be right back. My car's gonna die. I'm serious.
Why did you leave the lights on your car anyway? You were gonna pick this girl up?
Yeah.
And take her where?
I don't know, just around the area.
Just around the area. You were going to pick up a 13-year-old girl and just ride around.
Yeah.
In his chat, he talks about maybe taking her for a ride along the beach. But the fact is, he'll soon be going for a ride with someone else.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Before you go, let me just tell you something. He doesn't wait to hear who I am. Meets the Flagler Beach police outside. Wagner is brought back to the station.
So are you requesting to have an attorney present during any questioning?
Yes.
Okay.
He's charged with 3 felony counts, including transmitting images harmful to a minor.
It's pretty cold for a ride.
I know, it's pretty windy outside.
On the other hand, it's pretty warm inside.
Ooh, man. Take off the jacket.
Yeah, go ahead. Let me go grab a sweater, actually. I'm kind of cold, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, have a seat back over there for me. You need to know that I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and I need to talk to you about why you're here, sir. Outside, the police are ready.
Get on the ground. Down.
And just have a seat right there in that chair.
Back at the station, Green tells the investigators he was just joking about all the sex. He says he was just trying to educate the girl.
Hi!
But for this man,
How are you? Let me just grab my stuff down here, okay?
Officer Kevin Pineda of the Flagler Beach Police is stationed right under that walkway along with his partner. They're ready in case Collins decides to run. Does follow the decoy right down to the beach and within just a few feet of the police.
How you doing?
Look at the beach, it's so pretty. Oh, I'm kind of shy.
Come on, no hug.
Let's just stand here and look at the beach for a minute.
Yeah.
Kind of shy.
Let me go to my
think Collins spots the officers and gets back up on the walkway and starts heading towards his car. That's when our Dateline crew and I approach him. Hey, how are you? Good, how you doing? Good. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
What you up to today?
Nothing.
Nothing? What are you here for?
Just come to meet her. I talked to her online.
Who is she?
Allie?
Allie. And how old is Allie?
She said she was 14.
14. And how old are you?
33.
30. Well, you ask her a lot of sexually explicit things. Tell me what womanly things you've done in your short years as an adult.
I had no intentions, no nothing.
No intentions, no stories on computer predators. What'd you think of those stories?
I didn't think much about them.
Well, this is one of those stories. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. We're doing a story on adults who try to meet minors online for sex. If there's anything else you'd like to tell me, I'd like to hear it. If not,
This is silly.
what's silly?
All of this is silly. I'm not going to keep doing it, I guess.
Silly to him, but just for a moment, until he sees the police at the end of the boardwalk.
Hands on top of your head. Lean over the rail.
Like the others, Collins is taken back to the Flagler Beach police station.
Getting out of his car, it looks like.
Meet 25-year-old Brian Ruffino. Using the screen name Mandarin Guy 78, Ruffino chatted online with a decoy who told him she's 13. Ruffino asks her bra size, if she wants to get naked with him, and if he can probe her sexually. But like some other men who've become more aware of online stings, he gets suspicious when she invites him to her house.
You're not a cop or anything, are you?
No way.
Sure enough, apparently knowing what he's doing might be against the law,
You can come in. Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Pretty good, how you doing?
and despite his suspicions, Ruffino decides to come to the undercover house.
So, what do you want to do?
I don't care.
Have any ideas? No? Well, I think I'm gonna go change then.
Brian, I've got some ideas for you. Ruffino clearly doesn't want to hear them. Brian, I've got some ideas for you. Brian, I've got some ideas for you.
Brian, I've got some ideas for you.
Which pocket's your keys in?
I think it's the front one.
But he will be talking to the police.
What we wanted to talk to you about is what brought you to Flagler Beach today.
Ruffino tells the investigator he has 2 small children at home and another on the way.